All right, just give it a couple seconds, guys. We're gonna wait for a couple people to join in. Right now, we're in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, after doing Atlanta. So we're gonna recap on the parks in Tennessee. We're gonna recap the park in Atlanta. Cover some life issues, life stories, get to know us a little bit better, and join the live stream because it should be a fun one.
All right.
Yeah, okay, beautiful. Leave it there then. We're good then. Right there. Alright, always whoever's joining, hello from Nashville. What's up, Josh? The usual. Onion, what's up, what's up? Everybody put their home parks, their own state and home park in the comments so we know where you're from. It'd be really, really cool. So we can start this live and get it going. What's up, Christian? How you doing, dude? Coaster question. How many coasters do you have to ride to get over your fear of roller coasters? I'm still not scared of heights.
He's always going to be scared of heights.
Yeah,
I just laugh at him every time.
If it's a height fear, that's the only way I can describe getting your fear over roller coasters is if they had like a roller coaster next to each other that was 20 feet higher than each one, and you can, work your way up to it. But you'd really just have to get the biggest one done, I think.
It's like taking the leap of faith. Like,
yeah.
You want to love it, so just give it a chance.
Yeah.
Be scared out of your mind, but you just have to get over it. Like, just try it once.
Yeah. I'd try. Yeah. At the same time, like I would just choose the biggest one, make your friends go on it.
So I just push him on the ride, and I'm like, either you get on it or I'm done.
Yeah, that'd be the scenario. The only reason I started riding roller coasters is because my mother forced me on Superman Ultimate Flight as my first ride. It was a flyer, and I was 12, and I was a bitch, and so rightfully so. Her and her friends just literally forced me on the ride. I was in tears, and as soon as I stepped off, I wanted to ride everything.
Is there video evidence of this?
No, that was literally back when we had like Motorola Razrs.
I mean, it's still a flip phone. It still has a camera.
Yeah. Well, yeah, also true. Hey guys, what's up, chat? What's up, Dylan, Josh, Eric, Onion, Coaster Cow, Lightning Wolf, Christian. What's up? What's up? What's up? My mom forced me on a polished cherry. Well, that's not a terrible one, but it is pretty high. The face flap on King to Cause insane. The face flap. Oh, yeah. Well, that's what happens when 120 miles an hour hits your eyelids.
I still call him Boris the Animal for that one.
Boris the Animal. I've gotten I Showed Speed. I've gotten. There was another one. We'll think about it.
How's it going, Leo? Nice to know from France.
Oh shoot, Leo from France. Oh, it must be late in France right now, actually. So thank you for being here. What we have behind here is we have the skyline of Gatlinburg. We are currently staying at the Park Vista, which overlooks the entire nestled city of Gatlinburg in Tennessee. So it's a whole tourist trap over there. It's beautiful. Pigeon Forge is just as beautiful, but we haven't stayed in Gatlinburg yet, so this is our first time.
Yeah. Oh, word of voice. I'm like, if you do come here, walk. It's a lot easier to get around.
Yeah, it's very hard driving around here, especially 4th of July weekend in the summer. That's for sure. It's hot. There's a lot of people, and there's a lot of people that are lost and don't know where to go. And there's like usually among the crowd, there's usually 2 New Jersey guys just lost in the sauce, and that's what we were. So, but it was fun.
Weird way of putting it, but okay.
So we just did Old Smoky. We did a moonshine tasting not too long ago. So excuse us if we're a little, groggy because it was definitely a fun tasting. Weed is not legal in Tennessee. However, we just showed up at a dispensary and we're like, hey, you guys legal here? Because we see a lot of dispensaries around here next to each other that sell weed. And they were like, well, technically not.
There's a loophole.
There's
apparently.
A loophole, yeah. I guess if the state is making money, that's all that
there's
matters.
Taxes on it. I got 3 different taxes on it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, interesting.
Yeah, we did fly into Atlanta for RE Force 1. As you see, we just uploaded the POV today. I'm sorry, it took 4 days. This was probably our longest gap in YouTube history. 4 days of not uploading.
Because he didn't technically want to put a drone out yet.
Yeah. Wait, which one?
Which one did you want?
Oh, no, we can't say, yeah.
I got a ton of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we need it. We have a pattern that we follow. So, what's going on in the comments here? Then now I'm Methusi. Hello from Akron, Iowa. Big Bear Mountain is better than El Rod in my opinion. Okay, so we're gonna stop the chat right there.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Big Bear Mountain was the biggest saving grace for Dollywood. Not that they needed one.
I mean, they still have a great Woody there.
They do. I think Thunderhead is also better than Lightning Rod now. However, Big Bear Mountain I can enjoy more for some reason.
I did enjoy that.
I really like that ride. It's a perfect fit for that plot of land, and it's just amazing to see. Like
they need to get some more overgrowth there.
Yeah,
like make it feel like you're running through the meadows or something like a
well,
bear
it has
would.
only been a year. You know, you gotta give it a little.
Okay, but they still could have added some trees and other things there.
Yeah, also true.
It's just bear.
Yeah, it is just there.
I said bear.
Oh, bear.
Get it?
There.
Can I turn him off the bathroom?
All right, so let me see. You enter Dollywood. Which way are you going first?
Well, it depends. This year, you know, you go to Big Bear Mountain first. You have to cover the newest ride first. You want to hit that first. It's also in the back end of the park. We also wrapped around the entire park of Dollywood, not realizing that it had a circle. We thought there was just one circle.
I wanted to get the arrow anyway. It was my plan to do that.
Yeah, that
without
arrow,
telling them.
Yeah, that was a must. Your POV on Thunder Canyon at Dorney still makes me laugh to crazy to this day.
Yeah, it's because I hit my face pretty damn hard on that ride. I remember.
Which one?
Thunder Canyon at Dorney Park. The wet. When I smacked my face on the seat because
if you didn't know it, that same day he uploaded the short to it.
Yeah.
And I literally was cracking up the whole time. I just pull up and he was like, you hear the oh no, and he's looking at me with a weird face.
You know what's
It's
funny
like,
is that our first viral video on Instagram and YouTube combined. On Instagram was actually me smacking the crap out of my face. That was our first viral video on Instagram.
That was hilarious.
Do we want to take credit for that being the downfall / upcoming of these coasters? I don't know, but I hit my face for a reason. So.
Hi Sam, hi Joe. What's up, Coaster Scorpion?
How's it
Thoughts
going?
on the new Thunder Striker at
Carowinds. Well, it's just a name change at that point.
It is just a name. They didn't do anything to the coaster, right?
No, wasn't into no, because they didn't
They just
repaint it.
All they did was change the name, I believe.
Yeah, and scratch it off the trains, I believe.
Is that all they did, guys, or did we miss something?
If Thunder Striker has like new trains or newly painted trains, I'd like to know. But I just think they lost the IP, and that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. That's what you get with.
Also, guys, if you could hit the like button for us.
Yeah, guys, jack up the like button. Please. Assault the like button, but make sure it buys you dinner the next day, or vice versa. Big Bear Mountain is so good, it's not just about me, the coaster entire experience. What's your yeah, definitely, absolutely agree. What's your take on the new Six Flags Company merge company?
I'm not a fan.
It's gonna be an interesting path. I mean,
What's your take?
I think it's gonna be rocky the first 1 to 2 years.
Yeah.
Because it's just growth. They just grew double in size, maybe. The problem now, you got all these same people working together and trying to blend together.
Trying to blend their regulations. They're trying to blend how they go about their employees.
Exactly, but also you might have some layoffs or job positions change too.
Yeah.
Which could cause problems, but honestly, only time can tell.
Yeah.
So we gotta see what happens. For all you know, they might sell off a couple parks because they might be too big for them to basically manage.
I think they're going to sell a couple parks off.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. So Six Flags is going to put their name on top of every park, right?
I don't think so.
That's what I heard. If anybody can clarify in the comments, is Six Flags going to actually, who's going to put their name, because they're not combining the names. I know that.
No, it's just Six Flags.
And I think, okay, yeah.
But they might just have Carowinds.
Right.
Not Six Flags Carowinds.
Correct. But what are they going to do for Cedar Point? Just leave it Cedar Point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Because it's got Cedar in the name.
But it's considered, wasn't it Cedar Point before Cedar Point?
Yeah, of course it was.
Then you're good. He's grandfathered in.
That's a good way of putting it.
Hit that like. Will she benefit from the merge? New England. Will New England benefit from the merge?
Possibly. I think it could.
I think that's one of the parks that might. I think the parks that can't benefit from the merge maybe the smaller Six Flags parks or the smaller Cedar Fair parks. So I like Frontier City, Six
La
Flags,
Ronde.
La Ronde, another one from the Cedar Fair chain. Valley Fair's safe.
Because Michigan, maybe?
That was.
They can change, but that's the only park around there.
I
So
know.
they might get
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. California's Great America is just getting sold. So
No, I think that's staying now.
yeah, no, it is that they're getting sold, but they're not being. There's no future land park for that land. I think it's being bought out by developments and stuff.
No. I think they're gonna either buy the lease back, or they're gonna make a long lease there. Because now,
Oh, yeah, 'cause now Six Flags
it's
can
in a better
step in.
location.
Yeah, and now Six Flags can step in if they wanna put the financials in there, they can. FYI, guys, Dollywood is extremely amazing throughput and dispatches, and their employees are on par. So if you know anybody who works at Dollywood, or if you've been to Dollywood and can confirm for yourself that they really do operations very well.
They'll be able to see it in some of the drone footage too.
They're going to be able to see people.
No, but they can actually see it when the train
ride
dispatch
dispatches,
time.
Yeah.
Because I just kept it rolling.
Yeah. I was going to say, how fucking close did you get?
Don't ask. Well,
Yeah,
it does
really.
have time 16 zoom.
Yeah.
So,
Really hard to what was I going to say? To fly a drone around the Smoky Mountains, because one, you're going to lose a lot of signal. It's damn near impossible unless you have like a really, really, really good drone with connection. So I don't recommend any of it.
Or you know what you're doing.
Or you know what you're doing. Yeah. Have a light enthusiasts or these young creators. Anybody that you see with a drone right now that's a coaster content creator that's under the age of 20 does not have a drone license. So keep that in mind.
It's 18.
I know, but I'm like in the community, you don't really match those ages.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So just keep that in mind. Every time you see drone footage, take it with a grain of salt.
The FAQ for the old Cedar Fair Park says they don't have any current plans to change any of the old Cedar Park names. Yeah, exactly.
Six Flags New Mexico is getting a Vekoma?
Yeah, have you guys seen the new Vekoma track at
Six Flags Mexico.
I did not know that.
No, I didn't know that either. What kind of Vekoma track is it? Is it like an invert, or is like one of the new age Vekoma tracks like Big Bear Mountain?
Well, that's their launch track, basically.
Yeah. So yeah, let me know on that on what kind of track it is.
So okay, guys, this is a question for Sam and you guys. Anybody that's been on RE Force One and Wildcat.
Yeah.
Which one is your favorite one and why?
All right, guys. For you guys in the chat, you're gonna obviously have to type it. I can sound it. So sound off in the comments. RE Force One if you've been on it, or Wildcat's Revenge. So I'm gonna go with Wildcat's Revenge for the only reason is it's a more complete ride. The airtime is more relevant on RE Force One. The forces on overbanks and inversions are more forceful on RE Force One. Wildcat is a longer ride. Wildcat is a more intense ride. If that makes sense. Well, see, that's the thing. Well, for
No,
you
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
because I agree with the overall intensity with Wildcat because it's non-going, like it's always going.
Yeah.
But there's some things that you're right, and then some things I'm like, in different elements, RE4 doesn't do it as well as. It's just different transitions are different.
Right.
And when you look in the profiling in RE4,
it's just so tight. That I see them in the layout. RE Force One looks better. RE Force One does look better when you look at the ride.
I agree.
It looks the layout itself. When you look at the POVs, it should be better. It should look better. But for some reason, our Wildcat just proves to be a little bit more of an intense ride.
You feel more out of control.
Yeah, I really have them neck and neck. I don't know. RE Force One was very, very good, but here's the thing: in that heat, they're gonna have to do something because it's.
They need to. I hate to be the guy, but they have to. You can tell the white is actually.
The white on now is literally almost like a golden brown almost.
Which means it's rusting a little already.
So either white was a bad idea. I understand they're trying to do the red, white, and blue thing, but maybe they're gonna switch to silver or something.
I think silver would be a good compromise.
I think silver would definitely be a better aesthetic thing on RE Force One, especially with the trains. I think it would look more sleek.
plan and
Predator, what's up? What's up, guys? I love the channel. Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
Do you guys plan on going to Playland in Vancouver?
So Canada was actually on the books, like we told you guys, for October. However, we're changing that. We're going to take you guys to Poland. A little bit of a better trip. So for like I think my birthday week or something like that, we'll do Poland in October.
Yeah, actually, we might have a couple other people.
Definitely want to get to Energylandia.
I think that's gonna be like a mid-long, like 4 days.
Yeah, like a 4 or 5 day
We're
trip.
gonna definitely touch base on every single element of that park.
Yeah, and there's a lot of rides on that park. So
Yeah.
we're probably gonna need 2 days on that park alone. So definitely, Poland is definitely a definite.
Yes.
How many times am I gonna fucking say definite? We're going to Poland in October. As far as a trip in between, we didn't have anything planned, but we just realized that Busch Gardens Tampa is now opening Phoenix Rising, and SeaWorld Orlando's Penguin Trek
just
already
opened.
So we're going to try to match it up. We're going to try to schedule a trip, probably not at the end of July, but definitely at the beginning of August. So we'll be going to Florida then to cover those 2 new rides. It's really cool that we get to do this now that it's really crazy seeing the rides opening and us having the opportunity to just be like, okay, we're going, and we usually don't disappoint. People look forward to our POVs, our drone footage.
Yep.
It's just because we have fun with it. We don't take it too seriously. Coasters are not everything. Theme parks are. So, it's just it's pretty cool, and we want to thank you. I thank you seriously. Is Zadra a bucket list for y'all? I don't know if it. Well,
I think it is.
Yeah, now Zadra is definitely a bucket list.
Well, it's any RMC I love to go on, just like how I am with arrows.
Yeah.
Like arrows are a dying breed, and I gotta have it before they're gone. But
Yeah.
RMCs, I'm like, dude, they're one of the top coaster manufacturers out there. We need to see more of them. So. Did they ever announce that one single rail that hasn't been announced yet?
Yes, let's say some of the comments. Guys, there's that one single rail that RMC still has a track for that has not been announced. Does anybody know where it's going?
It's supposed to be in the States, too.
It's supposed to be in the States, yeah. That they confirmed, I'm pretty sure, right?
I think so.
Yeah. I think they let out like a leak on Twitter or something like that. The Vekoma track is probably going to be the Vekoma plan for Energylandia. Well, that clarifies something, but that also doesn't be. Energylandia has like 5 Vekomas.
Well, I think they were supposed to get the tilt coaster. I don't think they have it. I think
Right. Oh. Wait, so
because didn't they cancel?
Six Flags in Mexico is getting a tilt coaster?
Maybe. I mean, didn't Energylandia's tilt coaster?
Yes, it did. Yeah.
Scrapped.
Yeah. Or didn't it get transferred to Texas?
No, Codaland already had it.
Codaland
That
already
was a
had it.
different one.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Very interesting then. What did the comments say, Joe? I can't read from here.
Well, you're not wearing your contacts?
No, I am. I can't see those. Like I said, I'm legally blind, bro. I can't even see words right here. So, from
Which one? Josh?
Awesome Coaster. After Awesome Coasters, we just did that.
Zadra,
We
yeah,
did
we
that.
already did that. Are you trying to go to Canada when Canada's Wonderland opens their next coaster next year?
So Canada's next coaster is the family coaster, isn't it?
I think so. Did they announce it?
I think they did, bro. I'm pretty sure it's like.
I haven't really.
I think it's in construction.
I've been working a lot lately, so I haven't been really up to date on things.
Yeah, that's a toughie. I know it's a family coaster, but I don't know when we can fly out Canada. Again, Cedar Fair and Six Flags are now merged. So our deal that we had, our relationship with Cedar Fair seems to be different, as well as for a lot of other influencers, marketers, and
so we're still working on that.
yeah. So we're
how
still
that ends up.
So we're gonna. So I'm not gonna. We're gonna hold Canada off because we don't want to damage any reputation with them because we like Cedar Fair, and I'll still consider them Cedar Fair.
Well, in a sense now.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're going to focus on Europe. We're going to focus on outside of the States definitely next year. We're going to finish up what we can with the States this year, as well as Poland. Canada is going to be on the back burner maybe late next year.
Let's see. Canada might get a upgrade.
people have been saying that since Top Thrill got the
But-
upgrade.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, right?
But it's because it was down again. So
Yeah.
I think it snapped a cable or something like that
Yeah.
again.
Well, not for nothing, most rides have been down at Great Adventure almost like every week this whole season. So I have a lot. I see a lot of people that go. I've gone.
I
and-
mean, Jersey Devil was running one train ops for a
Yeah,
while.
yeah,
Now
yeah.
it's two, I
yeah,
believe.
Nitro was down for a good amount of time this year. So it's they always have just a very hard start, man. Very hard start.
It's kind of sad, but
Yeah.
you can't do much about it sometimes.
No, I think the park is getting a little bit. They invest more employee time or more training into the park so they can, because they're going to keep getting more of an audience. It's a metropolitan area. Six Flags Great Adventure. is
The
gonna get
reason
a lot.
why they won't put lap bars is because of the state. So that's why originally
Yeah.
they got the overhead restraints.
Yeah. Christie was actually that too. Christie signed off on that
Christie's
one.
the one that signed off that
The
they can't
Zumanjaro.
duel.
Yeah. He also signed off on Zumanjaro. They couldn't duel. So that just tells you what Jersey is politic-wise and everything like that.
We
It's
haven't ridden Top Thrill 2 yet.
Nope, we have not. And even if we tried, I don't think we can get on right now because it's closed.
Hey, Coastal Scorpion, how does Boulder Dash run now with the extra steel on the track?
Yeah, is it that much of a difference, or it's just smoother in the rough parts? Let me know. Yeah, because they didn't do the whole ride, right? In New England.
I asked her. She said it's smooth.
Yeah.
so.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, that's cool, but do you still get that feeling of out of
Is
control?
it like an out of control thing, or did it slow down a little bit?
It was rough towards the end, but smooth. Yeah, so it's still got parts that it was. Yeah, I still have heard really good things, so it's good. Yo, bro.
Oh man! All right,
this trip we weren't gonna hit just because of time crunches and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
We can only take off so much time.
As far as Six Flags, we do have Six Flags footage for you, but it's not over Georgia. Over Georgia, we just couldn't get to. Over Georgia, it's the park is not run very well.
I mean,
It's
every
just a
time we've been there, dispatch times were just a mess.
Yeah, like we're talking not like 2-3 minutes. We're talking 5, 6, 7 minute dispatches.
Yeah.
Most of it has to do with the crowd. You know, it's a rowdy crowd over there. There's a lot.
And a lot don't listen.
A lot of fights. A lot of people just don't want to listen over there. That park is actually
I
really
can't-
hard to control.
You can't really blame the staff, but
Yeah.
it is
But
what
at the
it
same
is.
yeah, but at the same time, sometimes the staff is the problem too, because
Part of it.
they act like the guests sometimes. So it's like, I don't know. That's a tough park to run. It's beautiful. I love all the rides. They have very good
They have
unique
a good
rides.
li-
They have
great
such a good
lineup.
lineup, and the park is actually really clean to an extent. But it's just operation-wise, it's a shit show.
That's a good chance, Kusikow. Extreme spinner. At
Let's see.
Busch Gardens, Williamsburg.
Yeah. So Busch Gardens,
Either
Williamsburg.
that or a Giga.
Well, they were also supposed to get the ground up RMC.
That's true. What if they get
Those planes were scratched. too.
ground up T-Rex there? It's still an RMC, but it's a Giga too at the same time.
Joe still has the aspirations of a 5-year-old. We're not going to see an RMC T-Rex in the States. We're not. The first one. We're going to see it. We're probably going to see it either Energylandia. I can see it in Europa Park. I can see it.
Canada's Wonderland.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Maybe. Maybe because it's not in the States. It's a big park. You know, they're not developed all the way. It's whoever has the room and whoever has the money. So what parks have room and what parks have the money?
I mean, 400 foot.
They have the room, they have the funds, and they'd be the first park in the world to have something over. Well, T-Rex.
Two coasters over 300 feet.
Yeah, 2 coasters over 300 feet. I forgot T-Rex meant over 300, not 400.
Well, technically, the model can be considered a T-Rex and still be under 300.
Right. Yeah. So check this out. We will. Hang on, real quick. Cool. All right. So, story time. We usually break. We're gonna start doing this like halfway through each chat. Just to bring you a little bit of a personal side to us, we're going to tell you a story. And it's not just a story, it's kind of entertaining. If you guys want to listen, follow along. This one doesn't have to do with the theme park. Joe, fill me in on anything that I miss out of detail. Okay?
If I can remember.
If you can remember, yeah. Because, it was, we got hit pretty hard. So, it was a couple of years back. I believe this is right before we started the channel. I was coming back from work and I called Joe. I'm like, you want to get a drink? And Joe was like, sure, absolutely. So I pick him up in my car, and we're heading to the bar. The bar is maybe a half mile from our house. It was our usual bar. So halfway through, we're driving through down Joe Street, and we see just a mob of people. And inside of that mob was a dude getting his ass whooped by like 5 other people.
More like 10.
More like 10 other people. It was bad, and I felt bad. So we passed them, and then my ego kind of got the best of me. No, it did get the best of me. Because I decided to stop short in front of a packed street of probably 30 individuals on the side of the street, and decided to open my door and ask who assaulted the kid that we just saw. And I was going up to people, very confrontational, and I happened to realize that a crowd was forming around my car. So Joe happened to get out of the car by then, and Joe met me at the rear end of my car, and by that point we had people literally, I shit you not, we were surrounded by at least 16 to 18 people that were about to engage on us, and 30 other people in the background. So I kind of gave Joe the look. I was like, you know what, I'm sorry, I fucked up. We're gonna have to take
often.
this. Yeah, we're gonna have to take this beating. So this is just to humble us up. I gave him the look, and as soon as I gave him the look, and he got hit from behind. He got hit from behind. I got hit from behind. We got punched in the head. Definitely a punch in the head first. Joe went down with 3 dudes, and they tried stomping him, but they couldn't, because Joe ended up, you got to pick one person when you're in a fight, especially when you're getting jumped. You got to pick one person to focus on. You're not going to beat everybody up. You're not Superman. So I remember when I went down and I finally got up, I just chose one guy, and we were going at it, and it was I was alternating with other people. Joe managed to get off the street. He got up, and he actually, I think he broke someone's kneecap, if I remember correctly.
I can't remember.
The only thing Joe did purposely was he donkey kicked somebody's kneecap to the point where the kid fell, and then Joe fell on top of him, and then a bunch of other kids fell on top of him. Meanwhile, I was getting a bunch of lacerations on my face. Joe had a bunch on his face too, and I finally had to get to the car. My main priority was to get to the car.
Which only suffered a scratch.
Yeah, listen. I understand that looks bad, but at the same time,
He left me.
If we have, listen, he's a big boy. He can do it he's on his own. It doesn't look like that now because it's on a shorter chair. But at the same time, I run over like maybe 6 or 7 feet. I'm not sure. I just had to get to him, but in order for that, I had to turn the vehicle around in the road, and I still had a mob in front of me. So I decided all you can do is, you got to hit the gas and go through the mob. So down the road, I saw Joe, and he's got
I'm walking. Yeah, I jogged away.
Yeah, he jogged away. I leaned open the door.
He left me. I'm like, what the heck?
Leaned open the door. He's like, what the hell was that? I was like, there was no other way for me to get to you. He was like, fair enough. He was like, you're missing a shoe.
They weren't kids. They were more like
they
20,
were. Yeah, they were. The ages of all these individuals were probably 21 to, let's say, 30.
I wouldn't go up to 30.
They were full-grown men. Put it that way. They were. A lot of them were taller than us, and I'm 6'1", so put it that way.
And I'm just short.
Yeah. As soon as I picked up Joe, he's like,
I'm gonna kill you.
And I also realized I was missing a shoe, so I had to open the door, run back the 300 feet to get the shoe before they can get to me again, and then I ran back to the car. We got the hell out of there, and we still went to the bar. We still sat at the bar.
We had one beer, and then
we had one beer, and everybody was looking at us. We were fucking crazy. I had a fat lip, I was bleeding all over my beer glass. I'll never forget it. And Joe had just a laceration under his eye. We looked like we fought each other, which, it's happened. It's normal best friendship, but it looked like we got a little bit more hostile. So there's a little short story for you. It's there's no moral to this story. There are no morals to a lot of our stories. Actually, some shit just happens.
Don't forget, this is going back probably what 5, 6
I think
years
4
now?
or 5
so,
years.
yeah, we're fine. Don't worry. This wasn't recent.
Yeah. Also, you got to remember, you have we're two fit individuals. We can defend ourselves to an extent. Every man can do that to an extent. If you can't, you have to learn, because when stuff like that happens, actually, you know what? There is a moral to the story. Don't get caught like me. Be humble, because
you don't know how to do it.
You can get your best friend hurt, and we don't want to do that. So I'm sorry about that, dude. Yeah, I was expecting the finger. You were gonna. Okay.
No, I just tossed you off the balcony because luckily this door opens to a balcony.
It does. So guys, check this out. So that is literally the observation tower. A couple mountain coasters in the background with zip lines and everything. That is the city of Gatlinburg right now. We are on the ninth floor. So I always try to get on top of the hill. Yeah, this you're gonna see.
It's so secluded.
Yeah, you'll see it on our vlog. Our hotel is actually perched at the very. So kind of want to go see that later if we can.
Oh, we won't find him.
Yeah, well, we didn't find him on Big Bear Mountain either. So.
I thought you heard him.
You did.
Yeah, you
did.
heard him.
The audio told me.
Youngins like that want to be able to get the reason places get curfews.
Well, here's the problem.
I mean, they already have them.
They do have them, but you know what? You know what's going on in like states and life like this. People are not getting in trouble. I don't know if you've been, if anyone lives or been in New York.
Even if you get arrested, you get let out.
You're gonna get let out right away, especially if you're like a younger person. There is no justice anymore, especially when it comes to crime. I don't know. Just go on YouTube and look on like Cash Jordan, or look on anybody that's doing public documentaries on crime and what the hell cities are going through right now. It's crazy. So please, if you're a parent, try to raise your kids right and keep them safe, because going out now is just dangerous.
It's still alive. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, no, I know. Youngins that are going to be reasons, but yeah.
But then again, at the same years old is not young. You should know better. The way dudes are like, I don't know. It's just a different breed of men lately. Different breed of humans in general. So, mountain coasters, we weren't able to get any done. We had a couple scheduled, but at the same time, long lines, 95-degree heat. It's pretty insane here in Gatlinburg. Atlanta was even worse. Atlanta was like 97 degrees, humidity, and the only time it didn't rain was when we were riding RE Force One.
And I'm still dying because I got pretty bad sunburn on my back.
Yeah, Joe came here with bad sunburn, and he's leaving with worse. You gotta make sure ain't no skin cancer on.
It's not bad.
He needs aloe.
Hey, stay away from me.
Youngins like that are ew. Youngins like that are going to be the reason. Scorpion. So, what are we gonna take away from all this? So, you know what we can actually do to kind of spice things up and actually see what you guys watch. Put on your favorite theme park YouTubers in the comments. I want to see who you guys watch, and I want to know why you watch them.
Other than us.
Other than us, yeah, because you're here already. Please. So any other coaster or theme park YouTubers, just put in the comments, and I want to know exactly why their channel stands out from the rest. Hey Joe, you know what I just realized?
Nope.
I don't either.
Save me, guys. Save me.
You still have the microphone on?
Yep.
Everybody say hi to Joe. He's peeing. You can hear him on the.
I was getting beer, actually.
Oh, all right. Never mind.
Of course.
Let me get that light real quick. Oh, stop! Ah, it's cold.
Maybe you should wear a shirt.
Shut up. You guys are freaking lucky I'm even wearing pants at this point.
Please save me.
Yeah.
Okay, now you get your little AC unit on your neck.
Now I'm cold.
Without that thing, you'd be very hangry.
All right. So, besides you guys, theme park recommendations. I like how people adapted to his new name. Love
Wait,
you guys
theme
so
park?
much.
Wait, predictions?
I used to watch Front Seat Coasters and Coaster Views a little bit. Those I've never heard of. Coaster Views and Front Seat Coasters I have never heard of. I'm a huge movie lover, so I watch movie review channels. All right, Predator, I do watch all movie review channels as well. Cinema Recapped is really good. Mystery Unsolved, Mystery Recapped, all really good. There's got to be other ones. Everybody put their favorite movie in the chat, too. Favorite movie. And then we'll move on to something a little different. Coaster Cow says hi, Joe. Coaster Cow,
what's up?
where are you from? I feel like, have we talked to Coaster Cow before? In the last stream?
I'm not trying to put a name to a face, and I don't know.
Did you meet anybody at Great Adventure?
I haven't been to Great Adventure in a while.
Yeah, I haven't either.
It's been maybe a month.
For me, it's been like 2 months, yeah. What's weird is you can't really see. Oh, I understand. Okay. So what's everybody doing this Saturday night anyway? Like seriously, it's where are they? It's like 10:15 on a Saturday night. What do you guys do for fun? You guys go out? Do you usually just binge YouTube? Because if you do, you should just put our channel on repeat, just so we get the funds to bring you new places. No, you said hi, Joe, when he was peeing. Oh, yeah. Well,
but I wasn't peeing.
Yeah, well, yeah. I thought he was peeing, and you walked to the bathroom, and
You would have heard the flow.
I'm from New York. Favorite film is Tough. It's always changes. Yeah, I'm from New York as well. So, Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn here. Way back when, but I moved to New Jersey very, very young. I was born in St. Peter's Hospital in Brunswick. Spent a lot of time in Brooklyn, though. So, I get it. The Departed. Really good movie. That's, I think, or The Social Network and The Departed, I think, are my top two. The movie. Joe. Movie.
So should I say the funny movie I liked? Or,
Anything.
Well-
The movie that stood out to you the most. Funny, yeah, go funny.
So funny, I would go Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Oh, okay. He's going
Old
old
school.
school. But it's still a fucking funny movie. Even to this day, it holds up. So,
Or you just go old school.
yeah. Oh, legit. Yeah. I see. Old school was good, but yeah, it was funny, but it wasn't like that. It wasn't like Step Brothers funny, you know.
I still go Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Yeah,
It's
that
just
is a good
stupid
one.
humor.
Yeah, it is stupid humor, and that's a thing you don't see anymore. Like you see dumb humor, you don't see stupid humor anymore. People are not that lighthearted. Last Boys, the Big Dipper roller coasters in the movie. Lost Boys, the Big Dipper. Yes, it is. So, oh shit, I forgot about that. Yeah, the entire Star Wars trilogy, the entire Lord of the Rings, more.
Lord of the Rings I did like.
Yeah.
Well, we're
Very
only
well done.
We're only doing movies right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? What are we doing next?
Never mind. Don't
No,
worry.
go ahead.
No, I was going to say series, but then I was like,
Well, so yeah. Well, all right. Yeah, we'll do television series. Television series for me.
Game of Thrones.
I hate Game of Thrones. Never seen it. Never watched it. It's because I feel like I'm betraying Lord of the Rings if I'm watching
It's different.
I know it's I know it's different. For me, the TV series would definitely be Fargo. Fargo's really good. I used to like American Horror Story, but the last 3 seasons were shit. Mr. In Between is really good. There's a lot of stuff. Family Guy. You
I'm
know.
into war series, so Band of Brothers and the Pacific.
Yeah, my brother. Do you do World War II in color and stuff like that, or no?
Band of Brothers is a World War II
It is.
series.
Yeah.
You'll see it on all the time on HBO during
Yeah,
Memorial
no, I
Day
do, yeah.
weekend and stuff.
Yeah.
And the Pacific is for what's it called? It's World War II still, but that's against Japan.
Yeah. How long have we been rolling? We're looking at 40 minutes. So we're looking at like 4 more minutes.
Guys, do you have any questions?
Yeah.
Feel free.
Any
shoot 'em
questions?
down below
Questions,
and-
comments, concerns? Just hit them down really quick.
And any ideas on a new tattoo for him?
Yeah. If you guys, you know what? No. You know what? Screw that. Let's make it interesting.
Oh no.
So I'll do it. You know I will. So if we can get a good idea on a tattoo for me, I still have my entire back
I have the back of my arms. I have a lot to do. So if you guys can figure out a roller coaster themed tattoo for me, if anybody can think of an idea for one,
Hey,
just shoot
I
it
know
my
a
way.
perfect one. Slinky Dog Dash. You're getting a wiener dog on your back.
Fuck him. Of all the first thing that pops in is wiener. Really?
Hey, what's Slinky Dog?
You know
Wiener
what?
dog.
You know what? The sad thing is, now that you mentioned that, I fucking miss Disney. So if anybody has a good tattoo idea, because I really need one, I've been
speaking of
on
that,
withdrawal.
You know what sucks? Test Track is getting remodeled again.
But
it's
it's still,
down.
but it's still the same ride.
Well, it's getting remodeled, as in they're changing aspects of it.
So we might have to get down to, well, we'll be down in Florida soon.
Ready?
No, for the old one, I mean. Or it's
Oh,
already
it's already shut down.
Oh, it's already shut down. All right, well, there goes my childhood. So, with that said, guys.
Freaky Dog. I started it.
All right, that was good. That was good. Do I really have to get that now, though? Like the words, like if I get the words, like I'll never get laid again. As soon as I take off my shirt, people are gonna be like, "What the fuck is Freaky Dog Dash?" And I'll be like, "I don't."
I'll show you now.
I'll have to walk home. Like,
No.
I won't even have that.
No, you show her what it is.
Oh, great. Tattoo East Coasters, 400 feet, 100 mile per hour. So let's fucking do it. Ooh. Wait, but what ride is? That's something along those lines. All right, Predator. That's actually you're onto something. You're onto something. Maybe a quote. Do I have any quotes in videos that I say a lot besides "oh, I knew it"? Or "oh"?
I would just get a Bowser on you then.
Yeah, at that point. Yeah, I guess you're right.
In a coaster or something.
I don't know. Maybe you guys should get tattoos as well. It's freeing. It's nice. You break your wallet.
That's what I was.
All right, guys. So, without further ado, my name is Samson.
My name is Bob.
Yeah. John.
Yeah.
We'll
Not
see
really,
you
but okay.
in Florida in a month.
A
A little over
less
a month.
than a month.
Yeah, a little less, a little over a month for a Penguin Trek, and for Phoenix Rising. I can't wait to get back to
And
the crazy hot ass.
if you are down in that area, feel
Country.
free to shoot us a mail, and maybe we get to see you.
Absolutely. So, take care, guys. From Gatlinburg, Tennessee. We'll see you in the next town, in the next state, maybe in the next country. Thank you for subscribing, and keep up with our reviews because they're
And-
only going to get better.
And stay humble.
And stay humble and be safe.